That's cute. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin Burke. I'm a singer-songwriter and vocal coach. Don't start caring about me now. So I don't know if you've noticed, but got a new studio, so testing out this backdrop here. But anyway, before we get into this reaction, I have to tell you that I'm on a mission to teach the world to sing, and I made you a free lesson. Over 150,000 people in 100 different countries, or over 100 countries now, have taken this free lesson, and literally everybody that took it and actually did the exercises, they're crazy, okay? You're gonna feel super weird. You might need to like lock the room like I'm doing right now, and don't let anybody hear you doing it. But when you actually go through it, you will improve your voice, and it's going to just open up your mind and show you what you are capable of when you're... I know I look crazy, but I get passionate about this, okay? You're going to see what you are capable of when you are doing the right exercises. So just go give that a try. It's going to shock you. I will see you over there after this reaction. But until then, let's get into it. I love those flams where one stick comes right before the other. So I'm trying to figure out, is it a little bit flat on that top note, or is that a dissonant part of the melody? I guess we'll find out. But look at this stage. This is a gorgeous stage. All right, let's keep going.
Take what they give. Remember the meaning. This old folk song we be singing. I'ma raise my arms high. I'ma touch the sky.
Ooh. So, nice transition there between that kind of breathier, almost like falsetto-like tone into more of a middle register with a little bit more power, a little bit more resonance. That was good. That's not easy to do. Now, this is definitely pop. This would be considered pop. Now, I've been reacting to so much classical music, and let me see. I love this because we can now when I'm freaking out, we can just take it with us. All right, but anyway, I've been reacting to more classical music coming out of India and South Asia, and so that's kind of what I'm used to. Now, this isn't at that same level, but that's okay. It's not supposed to be. This is pop music, right? So I'm kind of going to reframe, and I'll keep listening to this and see what we can learn from it.
I want you to clap along right now.
That's cute. So much more Western. I will give them props. They are not tuning this on the back end. It's not pitch perfect. That's okay. I mean, come on, you're going to do a show like that. Who's pitch perfect? She is a really good singer. And she sounds really good. Now, is this that Indian classical craziness where I'm just... You know what I mean? It's not quite that, but that's okay. This is a good song. It's a pop song. She's doing a good job. Here we go. Interesting. She almost has kind of like a lazy articulation. I think it's her style. I like it. It's different. Now, a couple of those top notes are flat, meaning they're a little bit under the desired pitch, and that is completely okay. but it just goes to show that even at a high level, you have got to stay focused on that pitch. You've got to train. Pitch is all about repetition. That's a tip I'm going to give you right now. When you are learning to develop your pitch, it's all about repeating the right things. That's also why it's important to follow some kind of program, follow some kind of system. I have to recommend Singer. Again, the link is in the description. You can get started with a free lesson, but if you don't like me, find something like it, or find a really good coach in your area. Just make sure that they're really good and that you actually like their voice and that they're going to be, teaching you the right things. But again, pitch is all about repetition of the right things. But again, that's why it's really important to follow something where you can have that full confidence that you will improve your voice. Because what you don't want to do, and what I did when I was first starting, is I was training so hard on the wrong things. And then it honestly set me back like 2 years because I don't know. I didn't have anybody to guide me through it at the time because I was trying to get everything for free. And it just kind of set me back. And so it wasn't until I actually committed, I got a bunch of different coaches, got a bunch of different courses online, and followed done for you systems that I actually heard an improvement in my voice. So I completely have to recommend that. A little bit of vibrato there.
Put your hands together.
I love her outfit. Nice. It just sounds so Western to me. I'm missing some of those like vocal inflections. I'm missing some of those, just barely touching a note and then moving on to the next one and this beautiful, intricate melody. I'm missing a little bit of that. It would be so cool if she would fuse a little bit more of that into this, where it's like, it's a pop song and there's kind of like some Western ties to it. But at the same time, it's got a little bit more of that classical vibe. I think any artist who would do that, I'd be freaking out. So leave a comment if you know of an artist that does that, where they have those kind of songs that have a hook like this, which is great, but it's not just like a replica of like some Western music. They're actually bringing the roots of Indian classical music within it. That would be so good. Leave me a comment. I gotta see it now. Love it. That's great. That's a really nice cadence, and that's kind of got that like chant behind it, which was great that they did in the production. And that's a cadence like that, where it's you're almost like kind of rapping on a melody. That melody might just be 3 notes very close together. This is nothing crazy, but it gets the crowd singing back. It's really important when you're songwriting that some songs. You guys hear my shoulder crack there? Anyway, some songs you need to kind of have those simple melodies that people can repeat easily. I like that little slide up at the end. Great job. I'm curious, what did you think of that performance? Leave your opinion down in the comments. We all love to hear about what you thought. Did you agree with some of what I said? Did you disagree? And if you haven't taken that free lesson on Singer, this would be a great time to do it. It's 15 minutes. I'm going to have you do some crazy things. Like you're going to be getting up out of your chair. We're going to be bouncing up and down. I'm going to be having you do some crazy, crazy vocal exercises. But I promise you that by the end of that 15 minutes, you will have a better voice. And I don't know. I mean, I think that could be all it would take for you to realize what you are capable of and realize that you can do this. Because if you've had that dream in the back of your mind of what would happen if you would have pursued singing, or what would happen if you actually took it seriously, I think that this is going to show you what you can be capable of when you are doing the right exercises. Because we can get you a voice that is incredible, that you're confident in, and we can do it way faster than you think possible. And I know that totally just sounds like But I mean, I was just on a Skype lesson earlier today with somebody, and we opened up his entire upper range within an hour. And it's like, he was like, what? I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? But that is what we're dealing with here. I mean, you already have the voice. It's just training the brain to connect to it. It's just getting that muscle memory. And I want to show you that with that kind of method, you can make the fastest results possible. So anyway, that free lesson is for you down in the description whenever you're ready for it. Still getting used to this little setup here. That is bright. Jeez, that's bright. Now I know not to record at 5 p.m. Anyway, tons of love. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you over on the site. Peace. But for your eyes, scare the stars above. I'll spend all that I have to keep you up. Yes, I'll be there for you.
I'll be there. I won't let down. No, you can count.